In line with Chapter 12 on sustainable tourism, Boeing is leveraging advanced technologies such as carbon calculators and computer simulations to reduce the environmental impact of aviation, helping the industry move towards more sustainable air travel. The Boeing Company, founded by William E. Boeing on July 15, 1916, in Seattle, Washington, began as the Pacific Aero Products Company. Inspired by his fascination with aviation after witnessing early aircraft at the Alaska Yukon Pacific Exposition in 1909, Boeing partnered with U.S. Navy engineer Conrad Westervelt to design and build the B&W seaplane, which made its first flight in 1916. Recognizing the potential for airplane manufacturing, Boeing incorporated the company to produce aircraft, initially offering its seaplanes to the U.S. Navy. Although early sales were slow, the entry of the United States into World War I in 1917 created demand for military aircraft, prompting Boeing to rename the company the Boeing Airplane Company and secure contracts for training seaplanes, marking the start of its growth in the aerospace industry. Industry relevance aviation's role in sustainable tourism. Aviation is critical to global tourism, connecting destinations and enabling travel. Boeing, as a leading aerospace company, drives sustainability in aviation, which directly supports sustainable tourism by reducing environmental impact. Secondly, decarbonizing air travel. Boeing's commitment to decarbonize aviation aligns with sustainable tourism goals by promoting cleaner, low-carbon travel options and essential for preserving tourist destinations and ecosystem. Thirdly, sustainable aviation fuel (SAF). Boeing advanced SAF technology which can reduce carbon emissions by up to 85%, enabling more eco-friendly flights and supporting the tourism industry shift to sustainability. Scope in sustainable tourism net zero emissions goal. First, Boeing aims for net zero carbon emissions in its operations and supports the aviation industry's goal to reach net zero by 2050, crucial for sustainable tourism's long-term viability. Second, innovative partnerships. Collaborations with companies like Aquatic for green hydrogen and SAF development enhance sustainable fuel options, reducing aviation's carbon footprint and enabling greener travel experience. The third one, which is global impact. Boeing's initiatives extend globally, including partnerships in the Asia-Pacific region to expand SAF adoption, supporting sustainable tourism growth worldwide. For technology integration by Boeing in sustainable tourism, particularly through sustainable aviation. Firstly, Sustainable Aviation Fuel (SAF) initiative. Boeing is actively collaborating with global partners to develop and integrate SAF made from sustainable feedstocks like agricultural waste. SAF can reduce carbon emissions by up to 80 to 85%, making flights greener and supporting sustainable tourism by lowering the environmental impact of air travel. Secondly, digital flight deck technologies. Boeing's Eco-Demonstrator program tests new digital tools such as taxi time information and taxi clearance, which enhance operational efficiency on the ground by reducing taxi times and fuel consumption. These innovations can help airlines cut emissions and fuel costs, directly contributing to more sustainable aviation operations that benefit tourism sustainability. Boeing plays a pivotal role in advancing sustainable tourism by driving innovation in sustainable aviation technologies and fuels. Through its commitment to developing and scaling sustainable aviation fuel (SAF), which can reduce carbon emissions by up to 85%, Boeing is helping to decarbonize air travel, a critical enabler of global tourism. The company's initiatives, including partnerships with airlines, governments, and research institutions, aim to make all new aircraft compatible with 100% SAF by 2030 and to increase SAF usage across its fleets, supporting the aviation industry's net zero carbon emissions goal by 2050.
In Chapter 12 of Digital Tourism, which focuses on sustainable tourism, one of the key studies presented is ICONEM, a French startup using digital technologies for cultural heritage preservation. Based on the view is the purpose of the ICONEM, which is to preserve the endangered cultural heritage site using the cutting-edge digital technology. The organization also combines drones, photography, photogrammetry, and also AI to create a high-resolution 3D models of historical sites, many of which are still under threat due to conflict, climate change, or also urban development. Their aims also tie directly to sustainable tourism by promoting digital access to fragile or inaccessible sites, reducing physical footfall and over-tourism at vulnerable heritage sites, enhancing education and awareness through the immersive virtual experience. There are also a few opportunities that created in this case study itself, in which the first one is the virtual tourism experiences. That means these experiences can allow users to visit a 3D reconstructed site without any physical travel to the place. The second one is the education and cultural awareness, such as offering museums, schools, and the public's immersive itself.
Stretching over 21,000 kilometers, the Great Wall of China is one of humanity's most iconic heritage sites. But beneath its grandeur lies a fragile reality. Natural erosion, human damage, and unauthorized construction threatens its survival. Imagine harnessing drone technology to capture every stone, every curve, even in the most inaccessible areas. ICONEM's advanced drones do just that, creating detailed, photorealistic 3D models that preserve the wall digitally. This digital allows experts to monitor damage over time, plan precise restoration efforts, and offer virtual tours to millions worldwide, all without stressing the physical site. This virtual access reduces the wear caused by mass tourism while keeping the wall story alive. But drones and 3D videos do more than preserve. They transform how we experience and sustain tourism. Virtual tourism lets visitors explore delicate or remote sites without physically stepping foot there, reducing environmental damage and overcrowding. It's a win-win for preservation and accessibility. Drones equipped with specialized sensors monitor ecosystems and wildlife, providing vital data to conserve these natural treasures, essential for ecotourism's future. In conflict or disaster-affected areas, drones rapidly assess damage and create digital archive, guiding restoration efforts just as ICONEM has done in Syria and Iraq. Virtual tours based on drone footage open doors for those unable to travel, democratizing tourism experience and making heritage accessible to all.
In conclusion, historic or natural tourism sites can greatly benefit from high-definition 3D modeling technology as it enables detailed and digital preservation and virtual access to vulnerable locations that may be threatened by environmental degradation, conflict, or over-tourism. Drone technology combined with 3D videos not only facilitates accurate monitoring and documentation of these sites, but also enhance sustainability by reducing physical visitor impact, supporting conservation efforts, and improving safety management.